Here's the mirror I completed. I put a light inside of it. There we go. It's got a battery on it right now. And there's a switch right there. And it's running a 12-volt battery system here. I'm going to show you the plug in a couple of minutes. I want to take these batteries out. That's a 12-volt one. So, it's actually an LED light, I mean, I did some wires on top of this. This is the kind of adapter is connected to this one inside with this AC adapter. It's not plugged in right now. This is the kind of AC adapter is in there. I had to solder it to a switch. You know the switch I did on my frequency counter, you guys, you seen a while back? That blue switch I had in my previous video on here on Foxman 362 World Radio. So I connect this to that switch and the battery on the same thing, just like the other one with the 9-volt one. So that adapter is inside of this one right here. So that's what it is. So we're going to show you the plug version of it soon, in a couple of minutes after I show you. So that's actually running on 12-volt battery pack. You can get like $5 either way. I was going to use that in the frequency counter. Instead I put a 9-volt in there that works fine. So you guys saw that video I had with the frequency counter I put together. I was going to put that in here, but it didn't work out the way I wanted to have it. But it did work out very well with the 9-volt battery and the AC adapter. And it did very quite good. But this meter is what I wanted to do. The light is actually up here. It's got a plastic thing inside of it. I took off a Sony portable PlayStation PSP plastic case. I cut off one of those things on the top of it and put some duct tape on the top of it, but I hot glue it to the meter inside so the light sticks in there, and it runs the wires out to here on the top to the battery down in the back here. And also this switch is connected with the same kind of wire running across inside, straight across this way to the AC adapter. So you can work on electric. I could at least I have a 10-volt adapter, but this can go to at least 12 volts, no problem. It can run 9 volts on this light bulb between 12 volts. It's actually a 12-volt light bulb, so it's running 12 volts now, and it's doing very well. And you guys can see that. So it looks very good. It even looks good at night when I tried it out last night. So I worked on this till like 2 in the morning. I want to pause this video and show you the AC adapter in a minute. I'm going to show you guys the AC adapter. I plugged it in here. It's connected to this meter. So I make sure I remove the batteries. I do that, make sure so it doesn't fry them. So as long as you don't touch that metal, then you get zapped. But I actually heat shrink those duct tape things inside of it, so no worries. So I'll show you guys what it looks like on the AC adapter. So this one's plugged in. It's looking really quite good. This is actually 10 volts. And it's running pretty quite good. Everything is heat shrink wrapped. It's pretty safe. Even the light bulb that came with this. This is an LED light. I got it out of Georgia. So I'll put the link where the seller you can get it from, and other eBay sellers that actually has this light bulb. These actually works on a Galaxy light bulb, like Galaxy Saturn light and stuff like that, and other ones. So it's a white LED. If you guys like it, it looks pretty good. It's on the top of that meter. It's that Wawasee type meter, guys, you're talking about. SW2000, SC2000 SW. Sorry I got interrupted, but this is about quite finished. And I'll show you guys how to turn it off the switch here. It's pretty safe. It's the blue switch I have. And it's very good. Let me zoom out of this, show you guys what it looks like. This is actually a bird meter I'm using for my power meter. So it goes up to 2,000 watts. And it's pretty good. When I turn on the meter, it'll be plugged in the wall, but probably to get some ferrites for the cords, but it's still good. But also, I can also take this in the field if I'm going to go on mobile with my if I get my quad 5 soon, when I get that, I'll be able to do this with other mobile devices. But you can actually use this as a power meter for your big boxes and stuff like that. It goes up to 2,000 watts, but it's got an SWR. The SWR works really perfectly. I tried it about a month ago when I ran on one of my other radios, and I think the watt meter is pretty active, but it's pretty cool. But I only paid 40 bucks for this meter. It doesn't have a modulation meter like the other ones, but I got a good deal on this when it was on an eBay auction I won. The only problem, this meter needed some gluing on the side with the mount, because this was bust off right here. So I had to hot glue it, put some markers on to color it up a little bit. It looks pretty good. And it's holding the meter inside. You could always refix this meter in case you could re-tear it down and stuff like that. But this is a power meter. I can use it for all my for my KM Italy stuff. I can use on this for this meter to help me out, so it doesn't overall drive the amps or something like that. But usually you can see the dead keys on this, and it will do that. But this is actually full reverse. It can go up that high. But I hope this actually works as good as a bird meter I can use it for, because this actually helped me a lot. So I can actually get on those channels I want to do. Even on the Quad 5 will do very well, this and my other radios. So it's got the S239 connectors in the back. And plus I can run the frequency counter with this too, running with the adapter in the back of it. I'm supposed to get a BC connector adapter sometime this week, and it's supposed to go in the back of it, so I'll be able to put that on this thing when I get a chance. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I took like 6 hours, about 3 hours to put this meter together. I had to redid this, and the wires took a long time. It's a 22 gauge wire I put in there. Most of it's telephone wire type on wire, which you get your telephone cords at the store. You can use them and tear them out of the wires and reuse those wires for repair stuff for light bulbs and stuff like that in radios. But it looks pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just wanted to let you know this is a project that's been finished. Now I have a portable light meter, portable light in my watt meter and SWR meter, and I can take it out in the field I want to go to and do the skip lane on that and the DXing and all that. But I got another SWR meter beside this one too. But this is like where I can see my wattage and all that stuff, and plus getting an idea what the modulation is, probably like, who knows. But at least it's something. But I got a good deal on this for 40 bucks off of Fleabay about a month ago during July I got this. And that's what it did. And these usually go for a lot on eBay. But hope you guys enjoyed this, and have a good week this week, and catch you all later and bring out another video sometime soon. This is Foxsmith 362 World Radio. Have a good afternoon, and I'm backing on out of here. I'm 73, and catch you a little bit later.